The top 7 narcissistic zodiac signs. Narcissists have recently become a popular topic of discussion in psychology. Which zodiac signs are the most narcissistic? A person's zodiac sign can sometimes reveal a lot about their narcissistic tendencies, or how much narcissism they have in themselves. You may believe that it is impossible, but our zodiac sign can actually and accurately reveal a lot about us and our personalities. So, if you know which zodiac signs are the most narcissistic, you might be able to avoid them and keep your sanity intact. So, are you ready for this? 1. Aries. If Aries appears to be narcissistic, there is usually a good reason for this. Aries may experience abandonment issues if they have chosen this path to force their self-creation. If they don't assert their own identity, the underlying belief is that they deserve to be abandoned, which isn't true. They must be self-centered in order to establish their identity in the world or to create a new world in which they can stand up, be unique, and be counted. This self-focus, on the other hand, can sometimes be taken too far, resulting in an unwillingness or inability to consider the thoughts and feelings of others. Aries' lack of empathy can make them appear narcissistic. Aries can also seek assistance from others. Aries should seek out relationships in which they can share mutual empathy with others. Aries can find a lot of joy in caring for others once they realize we're all in this together. Aries can be the leader the world needs if they teach others what they wish they had known. 2. Taurus. They believe they are the best. If they can't do it, by their logic, no one can. Whatever they do is for their own benefit, and they couldn't care less about how their selfish actions affect others. Their empathy level is nil, so if you expect them to understand your pain and try to make you feel better, forget it. Taurus expects the world to revolve around them, and if it does not, they go berserk on everyone in their path. They can't comprehend anything that has nothing to do with them. The bull is a bully of the highest order, with intense anger issues and the ability to manipulate anyone into doing things they would never do simply by smooth-talking their way through. Trusting a Taurus is like digging your own grave because they are extremely manipulative and devious. 3. Capricorn. Capricorn may appear selfish for 2 reasons. First, because their sign corresponds with the 10th house of status, they are extremely sensitive to how they appear in the context of everyone else. They want to look better. They are also represented by the climbing goat and the zodiac's apex. Capricorn prefers high places where they can literally look down on everyone else. However, because many Capricorns have had a difficult childhood, they may be extremely insecure, which feeds into narcissism. Their need to overcompensate stems from an underlying insecurity. They can compensate by being arrogant, which soothes the narcissistic Capricorn's insecurities and fears of humiliation. 4. Aquarius. If you accused Aquarius of being narcissistic, they'd say you're mistaken, they're just self-sufficient. They can be self-sufficient to the point where they don't think about anything other than their own desires. They may want to help people and the environment, but not if it involves too many emotions. Narcissists have the cold and aloof qualities of Aquarius. They will also exploit people for their own ends, and their charitable work is sometimes just a ploy to gain attention and followers. They want to inspire because they enjoy the attention. Aquarians believe they know better than you, and you should be flattered if they use you for their own ends. 5. Leo. The Sun, the center of our solar system, rules Leo. As a result, they may prefer to be the center of attention. Their job is to take center stage and demonstrate the power of individual expression. However, this can sometimes lead to an exaggerated sense of self-importance. As a result, when things don't go their way, their emotions can flare up. Leo can be destructive when they perceive themselves to be in a position of lack and anything gets in their way of rising, if someone says, no, or shoots them down. This can manifest as fighting with those they believe have shut them down or seeking retaliation for their hurt feelings. All of which are ways Leo can appear narcissistic. 6. Scorpio. As a Scorpio, you have 2 sides to your personality. On the one hand, you have the potential to be the most beautiful and likable person on the planet. But when you start losing control of things, you become very easy to despise. You just let loose and lose all sense of decency when dealing with other people as long as you get your way. This symptom always indicates the presence of a pathological narcissist. They don't care how many people are harmed in the process as long as they get what they want. They just can't seem to get rid of the feeling that they are the best, and they sometimes don't want to talk to certain people because they believe they aren't good enough for them. What else is there to say? 7. Sagittarius. One of the reasons Sagittarius wants to travel is because they believe the world revolves around them. Sagittarians are charming, inquisitive, and optimistic. However, the difficulty comes from their belief that their delightfulness should compensate for their unappealing characteristics, such as self-centeredness and vanity. They believe that everyone should follow their example, and they are perplexed when others deviate. Sagittarius is perfectly content pontificating their theories on anything, because they are confident that everyone around them is captivated by them.